Yes. Singing.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Starting, inshallah, today, Juz 14, Surah Al-Hijr, Surah Al-Nahl. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So the Surah Al-Hijr is the last of the Alif Lam Ra surahs, one of them Alif Lam Mim Ra. And all of them start with mention of, just like the Hamim surahs, that the Quran is purposefully revealed. That the Quran is designed by Allah, matching, like some people say, the creation is the revealed book of Allah of creation, and the Quran is the revealed book of Allah of science. So, Alif Lam Ra, Tilka Ayatul Kitabi wa Qur'an Mubin. The clear signs of the book, or the instructions, Kitab instructions also, wa Qur'an Mubin, and the clear recital of signs. So there's connection between these two things, and it's an important connection that Allah wants to make. The people who received the Quran, the Quraysh, the people of Mecca, many of them haven't had a negative reaction, an adverse reaction. They didn't accept this revelation. And even nowadays, we do have a lot of people that don't accept all the qada of Allah, or they don't accept all the instructions of Allah, and question. We have a lot of Muslims in America who question, why does Allah need this? Why does Allah do this? Why is this? Why is that? Questioning the wisdom of Allah. And so Allah clarifies this in this first ayah, Kitab, instructions, Qur'an Mubin, clear recital. So Allah is going to make those connections in the page and a half that follows. This is the place where you have the famous ayah, Inna nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafidhun. We have sent down this message, the remembrance, literally, and we are guaranteeing its protection. This is the case of the Quran and no other religious book in history. The Quran is preserved. So this is a surah 14, where Allah guarantees the preservation of the Quran. Go to the next page. وَلَقَدْ جَعَلْنَا فِي السَّمَاءِ بُرُوجًا. Actually, no, before we go to the next page, sorry. وَلَوْ فَتَحْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ بَابًا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ فَظَلُّوا فِيهِ يَعْرُجُونَ لَقَالُوا إِنَّمَا سُكِّرَتْ أَبْصَارُنَا بَلْ نَحْنُ قَوْمٌ مَسْحُورُونَ. If we were to give them a clear sign, a clear miracle, Allah says this multiple times in the Quran, in this place specifically, if we were to open a door in the sky and allow them to levitate and enter the sky through that door, some kind of a, they would react and say, this is some kind of magic, this is some kind of trick. Even if we were to give them a clear miracle, they would still not believe in it. They keep asking for a miracle. They don't like this Quran. They don't think it's a miracle. They want something more miraculous. Even if we did give them something more miraculous, they would still find reasons not to. This is just a trick. Just like they're saying about the Quran. وَلَقَدْ زَيَّنَّا السَّمَاءَ Sorry, وَلَقَدْ جَعَلْنَا فِي السَّمَاءِ بُرُوجًا وَزَيَّنَّاهَا لِلنَّاظِرِينَ. So then the half page discusses all the things that Allah has done in the creation that matches the revelation to show clearly that Allah knows what He's doing. So, if anybody has a cat, you might have that little dispenser that will give a little bit of food for the cat. They have these, technology modern day. You just have a dispenser so that if you leave, the cat has this little, rationed portions of food that they get every day. And the water, they have these little balls for like small pets, like rabbits and stuff. The little ball with the water so that they can get enough water. So we have these technologies so we can provide just the right amount of food for animals. Allah discusses here. وَجَعَلْنَا لَكُمْ فِيهَا مَعَايِشْ وَمَنْ لَسْتُمْ لَهُ بِرَازِقِينَ. These systems that we have to feed our pets, they are a reflection of the amazing ecosystem that Allah has created. Thousands and thousands and thousands of species that we are not providing for, Allah is providing for. Why does the rabbit have this and that? Why does this animal have this? Why do these have this? Why do these bugs do this? Why do these do that? There's too many things that we don't know why, but hey, it works. Allah's ecosystem works. Same thing on the next ayah. وَأَرْسَلْنَا الرِّيَاحَ لَوَاقِحَ فَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَسْقَيْنَاكُمُوهُ وَمَا أَنْتُمْ لَهُ بِخَازِنِينَ. When it rains, it's been pouring rain a few weekends, right? If you were to collect just a little bit of water, you would quickly fill a bucket. Anybody tried to carry a filled Home Depot bucket? It's very heavy, right? All this weight in a few seconds came from where? From up there. I mean, we know the science that there's condensation and the drops of water form in the sky because of the dust and then it falls. We understand the science of it, but think about the concept. This super heavy bucket that you can't carry and walk with it. And that's just within a few seconds that it would fill. Imagine the number of buckets that fell from the sky. Those tons and tons of water were up there. So Allah says, this water that we give you, you're not the one storing it up there in the sky. These tons of water stored up there in the sky. So Allah is showing us this ecosystem. We do know some things about how it works, but still, Allah is showing we don't understand everything and we couldn't produce something like this. It works. Allah is showing us time and time again that the way He designed things, they work. And so the same thing goes with His revelation. Instructions in the Quran, we might not understand fully how buckets of water fall from the sky. We might not understand fully why instructions of Allah are what is good for us. Like Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah, it is possible that there is something you like that's not good for you. There's something that you don't like and it's good for you. Allah knows and you don't know. So these surahs, the Alif Lam Ra surahs and the Hamim surahs in the second half of the Quran, they're all discussing this. That Allah has given you full. So in Islam we have deep-rooted faith. We don't have like other religions that if they ask, I don't understand the Trinity, well, the leaders will tell them, you have to take a leap of faith. For us, there's no leap of faith. It's deep-rooted faith because Allah has given us all the logic. We can see clearly that His wisdom, it works. In so many systems, why do we have a nose smack in the middle of our face? Well, we don't really know why it's there, but it works. Allah has shown us time and time again that His wisdom really makes things work. So that we don't have to take a leap of faith. We have deep-rooted faith that whatever Allah says, whatever Allah designs, whatever Allah decrees for me, that is what is best. Allah knows. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك.